pets, you take simple steps to keeping your pet safe during the winter.
All right, 5 tips. Yes. What can we do? Winterize our pets to make sure that Lila and all the other dogs and cats out there stay safe through the holidays.
I hope one of them is by a hot pink sweater.
Exactly right. I'm wearing my scarf today.
Sweater,
So first off, you know, our senior pets, I know we've talked about them in the past.
Yes.
They're more prone to arthritis. So during the winter months, their bones hurt, you know, so keep them indoors, keep them on leashes. You know, they're more prone to slipping outside. And also, if you notice that they're being more quiet, they're not as active, you know, take them into the veterinarian. Let's take a look at them and see what medicines we can put them on, medications and supplements to make them feel better.
Good advice.
Yes. The next one is hypothermia. You know, Lila's wearing her sweater. We want to make sure when temperatures start dropping to the 40s and 30s, they can freeze. And so it's important to keep them warm. If they have to be outside, really they shouldn't, but if they have to be outside, good shelter. A good kennel with some hay or blankets, that's really good for them. Also, make sure you look at their paws. When they come in, they might walk on some salts. They come in, wipe their feet, because they can ingest that can be poisonous to them. And also, if they step on any antifreeze or anything like that. That and if they start licking at their paws a lot, that might be a sign of injury. So we want to take care of that before it becomes a problem.
Great tip.
Yes, and then of course frostbite and injuries. That's a big one.
Lila does not want frostbite.
No, exactly, no. And their ears are, you know, their ears, their nose, their tails, they don't get the good blood supply. So you want to make sure that they're warm and taken care of. And if you notice that all of a sudden they become very red or painful, bring them in right away. That's something very important. And again, ice, anything like that. They can slip and break a bone, they can pull a muscle, so we want to keep them safe. Exactly. So we want to keep them on a leash, take them out, bring them back in right away.
Okay, now, you know, Veronica, just before Thanksgiving when you were here, you talked a lot about foods that can be hazardous to our pets' health, and it's something a lot of people don't think about. So can you just give us a quick recap so that over the holidays people aren't doing the wrong things? Absolutely.
So we want to refrain from giving them human food. I know it's tempting, but the big thing is fatty meats, that can cause pancreatitis, and that can be life-threatening. So, you know, I know with the kids that drop the food, just try to refrain from them eating.
Well, they think that's a way to befriend the pets, and yet what they're really doing is something that's very hazardous.
Exactly, and we just don't want to do that. So chocolate is a big one. You know, there's a lot of chocolate in the house right now. Garlic, onions, that's poisonous to them. A big one that people don't know about is grapes and raisins. That can cause kidney failure. So we got to make sure we don't, you know, it's easy to throw them like a treat. Also, artificial sweetener, xylitol, that sometimes in gums, that can cause a decrease in their blood sugar, and that can be threatening to them. And then also bones. If you know, they might be rummaging through the garbage and they're at a certain height, you know. So if bones can penetrate their intestines, and it can be life-threatening also. So you just want to protect them from that.
Well, I appreciate you telling us that, because I mean, I think just even as somebody who doesn't own a pet, I would think a bone would be great, you know. So I'm glad you've cleared that up. And we also want to let all of our viewers know that ABQ Pet Care is actually collecting pet food, blankets, and cash for feeding pets of the homeless. So tell us about that program.
What we're doing is we're collecting materials just because a lot of homeless people, they're not accepted into different shelters because of pets, and it's for health reasons. So we want to provide them with food. They need a little bit extra on them if they're outside, and so we want to provide them with the good energy, and then also any donations that they have to provide for these pets that are out on the streets. You know, we want to give them better care. And we're accepting donations through Christmas Eve, and we're going to be giving it to them very soon.
So just a couple more days.
Yes. So come in, bring them in, bring in your pets. We can weigh them beforehand, make sure they don't gain too much weight during this one.
I can't even imagine.
We know a lot of people are probably going to be getting pets for the holidays. And yes, you guys have a deal like 50% off vaccines, because it's important you get a dog, whether it's from the shelter or from a breeder or wherever. You got to take it to the vet right away to make sure that everything's okay and to get some vaccines, right?
Absolutely. So we want to, you know, we want to reward everybody who's getting new pets for Christmas, for the holidays. Vaccinations, like you said, Matt, is very important. Preventative care. We want to get them taken care of. So if you come in right now, we give you 50% off of the exam fee and get the vaccination, so that way they can be healthy and live a long, healthy life.
That's great. So let's remind our viewers then how they can contact ABQ PetCare Hospital.
You can give us a call at 299-VETS. That's 299-8387. We're just east on Montgomery from Wyoming, and we'd love to see you. And we have, you know, we'd love to see you and talk about all different kinds of topics and take good care of your pets.
Okay. You guys actually open on the holidays, or pretty much every other day? She needs to run. She can't sit still.
We'll be open Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, and we'll be, you know, we're open till 8 p.m. So we're here to take care of everybody.
Looks like you got a handful there for you.
She's been a very good girl, though. Thank you. Great advice.
You're welcome. Thank you. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you.